So, hey guys, Chauzu here. So we finally got our first real batch of free-to-play level limit breaks, and I'm going to try out two of them here against Arena Shinobu. A very unique and, in my opinion, fun arena. Honestly, first I did a team with Mihawk and I picked Shinobu, and then I was going to make a team with Whitebeard, and I was like, yeah, Shinobu is going to work very well here too, so I was like, let's just make that a video. Sounds good enough. But yeah, Mihawk now, he goes up to be a 4.25 times slasher captain, which is not bad, but when he uses his special, he buffs Slasher's attack by an extra 1.25 times, as long as Slasher is the first class. And let me tell you, that seems to be pretty rare. Like, when making this, like, I found very good few options here that actually has Slasher as first class. Like on this team, it's just Mihawk, Kizaru, and the Shanks Buggy basically. And none of them will be hitting very hard. Like, this is an int focus content, so I'll be relying on mainly aim to do massive damage. And yeah, for both teams I'm going to be stalling here. Thankfully both Mihawk and Whitebeard get a big HP buff in their captain ability, which makes this possible. We can't remove the increased damage taken with Mihawk, but it works out pretty fine anyway. But yeah, as for Mihawk's special, he now does a 2 turns Orb Boost and Chain Lock. Both pretty good numbers, 3.25 times Chain Lock. I think the Orb Boost is 2.25 times. Maybe 2.5, but I think it's 2.25 times. He also removes Barrier, which will be pretty neat for final stage. It's also good to have more units in general to remove Barrier, especially units who will regularly be boosted in treasure maps. For this stage, we're going to be relying on Aim. I've been swapping the Shanks and Buggy to get the super swap ready here, which is actually neat. Like, it does Psi and Dex resistance on the enemy, which isn't that important, but the main thing here is the guaranteed matching orbs through block orb. So I can guarantee that at least 4 units will hit really hard here, which is very helpful, of course. As for the rest of the team, the Rebecca is just here because she can resist the special bind, and she has fear, so she can actually remove it. And she also has the Sabo support, so I can remove the special bind despite also getting hit with special reverse, which is a very hard combo to deal with. Not many units do it in general. So without that support, this team just wouldn't work at all. But this let me remove special bind for the rest of the units. This sets me up to use V1 Kizaru, who is fully level limit broken, so this will do a 2 times attack boost, full board of matching orbs, a heal, reduce CD for the rest of the team, just good stuff. One fun thing is that Rebecca does a 3 turn Call Affinity, which means we can get the secondary effect of Shanks and Buggy. We can buff the Call Affinity to 2.5 times, so that's a pretty decent Call Affinity at least. And then we use Mihawk, can enjoy his special a bit. It's kind of crazy, like these free-to-play get like 2-year-old legend captain abilities now, basically, in terms of power. So yeah, just fun to try them out. We'll probably revisit them in the future if I get ideas for other content too. And you even get the final tap kill, so that's a nice little bonus there. And yeah, second team, we're going to be using the treasure map Whitebeard, and we have a mono powerhouse team. The main reason for doing that is that we're going to be using King. And this King does have that magical fear plus special bind plus special reverse combo, so we can handle all of that. But it only helps powerhouse, so I decided to do mono powerhouse to give this team a bit of a theme too. Whitebeard is actually a mono cap, like a rainbow captain. He can use whatever. He starts out at 2 times attack captain, which is obviously incredibly bad. But the lower HP you get, the higher it gets. So if you're at very low HP, you're going to have a 5.5 times attack captain ability. And that's one of the reasons I picked this arena, because I had just done it with Mihawk. I realized that it's going to be very easy for me to get this 5.5 times captain ability with Whitebeard here, since the debuff in this arena just lets you keep taking damage. You also stall on stage 3 naturally, which means taking even more damage, so just worked out nicely. So the rest of the team was basically, what more do I need except for a King and double Whitebeard? Well, I need to handle stage 4. I know I've used Blackbeard for that before, and he handles everything but 2 turns of binds. I needed to find something to remove 2 more turns of bind. So I picked this old free-to-play Chopper to put cat support on him. Chopper removes everything but 1 turn of paralysis. So then I just put the Black Maria support on Sasaki, who will remove the final turn of paralysis. Sasaki will mainly handle the color affinity and also remove the attack down. The Whitebeard special actually also does color affinity. It's a weak one, but it's a nice little bonus, 1.5 times color affinity. Other than that, Whitebeard does an ore boost to the crew if it has full immunity, like a 2 times ore boost, I think. And if the enemy has a barrier, you give a 2.5 times attack boost to the crew. And if you remember right, Shinobu does have a barrier in the end, so we do get all of the buffs here. But yeah, we don't have the full immunity here, so I actually don't know, maybe delay immunity is fine, we'll see. Yeah, okay. Just any immunity is enough apparently. So that's good. Means we do more damage here, and you see we get that weak color affinity buff as well. And yeah, Whitebeard special also changes all slots including block to int, which lets us just ignore the annoying orb manip here. Like, yeah, this Blackbeard could see some use in treasure map, since he gets such a high captain ability and he lowers his own HP with his special. So if you end up buffing the Moby Dick or something, like, you're going to get very low HP with him, and he gives a lot of buffs, especially if the enemy has a barrier like Shinobu here. Only thing I haven't talked about is Whitebeard support. I just put the support White Bay on him, give a bit of an extra chain boost, and this is going to be a very easy kill. Thankfully Chopper just did a small heal. So yeah, with Whitebeard special here, we're going to get just 5000 HP left, so it's not going to be 5.5 times attack, I think, but definitely about 5 times attack at least. But yeah, that's the end of this video. I'm going to be trying out the other level limit break we got, as well the Ace and the Cavendish. So yeah, thanks for watching guys. See you next time.